And now it's spinning up.
Let her go.
Come on, girl. Come on. We're loading up to see if we can finally start the Lear jet that I bought from auction. I'm the high bidder of $41,000 on this piece of junk. Holy moly. This just happened. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know anything about jet engines, but I know that everything needs a hammer. I've got 10 It'll Be Fine stickers here. I'm gonna sign and put in 10 random orders today. So just go to SaveThe310.com. All you gotta do is sign up for your email address for our newsletter to be notified whenever we're gonna be coming out with something very, very big soon. So just go to SaveThe310.com. You don't even have to buy anything. But if you do, the next 10 orders, we're gonna throw in a sticker that I have signed. So I appreciate you so much, and hey, it'll be fine. Got the 421 loaded up with tools, my old broken airplane starter kit, and yeah, ready to go. Well, before we can go, we are not getting any fuel flow on this engine over here at all. So when I hit the primer, it should go up to 20 or so gallons an hour, and it goes to 0.9, and that's not good. And even those down there. Now when I do that side, it does its thing, watch. Oh yeah. See, it's going up like it's supposed to over there. Not so much here. Okay, well, guess what? When you have time to spare, go by air. So before we can get a Learjet started, a 1965 Learjet, we have to get a 1976 421 started. Start with the easy thing and make sure we got gas, right? Which I did this already. Yes, we have plenty of fuel. And this one, yep, everything is good there. So then it comes out of this and goes into the fuel line that goes that way. So now we need to find the next spot over there and make sure we get fuel over there, which is this little deal right here, this thing right there. Shows we're getting fuel. Okay, so we're getting fuel all the way through the back of the engine. Okay, I guess we'll take the cowling off and see fuel going from there to there. Did I mention this was the cheapest 421 when I bought it? I think that's not a surprise to anyone right now. Oh, might as well. You can go to SaveThe310.com and get yours here, even though I just said that. It's fine. Okay, here's my theory. I take a big wrench, find the biggest nut I can in there, crack it loose, hit the fuel pump and see if gas comes out. That's actually fairly accurate, honestly. So, gonna go on this is the line coming from the gas tanks into the engine fuel pump. We're gonna throw the pumps on, see if we have any gas from here. If we do, then we're gonna go to the next part after this and then split the system in half over and over again. We're getting ready to get fuel everywhere. Go ahead and climb in and hit the low boost pump, which is down. Battery main on, and then make sure the all the mix and the throttles are all the way high. This fitting right there. All right, go ahead.
All right, master's coming on. And ready?
Yeah. Up. We got lots of fuel. Fuel pumps are working. So that means we have a valve or something after this and before that, which is only this and that. So now what I'm going to do is crack open the line coming out of that, and then we can know if it's pushing through there the engine-driven fuel pump and the bypass and all that stuff is working. That's my theory. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, master on.
Yep.
Close the low.
Up. Stand by. Okay, that's pretty loose. All right, go boost pump high.
Boost pump high.
Pause. We're not getting any fuel out of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and come on in. Now this hose up here should be a return line hose. So go ahead and hit me low on the boost pump.
All right, master on. Low.
Nothing. Okay, pause. Yeah, that's loose. Yeah. All right, high.
High.
Up. A little bit came out, but it should have been freaking just gushing out of there. And I would much rather have found out this issue now while we're nice and comfortable on the ground than say over the restricted area south of Orlando.
Yeah.
At like 3,000 feet.
I like when it breaks on the ground.
Yeah. So the best of anything is when your airplane brakes while you're on the ground. That is what you want in the sad event that it does break. So I'm actually happy about this. Hey, look. Hey, can we catch a ride? I don't think they heard me. So I'm calling Twin Cessna, well, I'm calling TAS, and they're the people that run Twin Cessna organization. Fantastic. I'm gonna pick their brain and see their experience and what they have. Hey, there's Abe in the Keen Air. Let's just hop a ride with him. What we're trying now is the fuel transducer, which is a little thing that spins that tells you how much fuel is in there, to see if that's either clogging up or just flat not working. I know that no fuel is getting through because no fuel came out of the overflow drains. So we think it's just stuck. There's a little wheel in there that spins, and I think that thing is just stuck. So this is the line that comes off of it, and we're gonna turn the fuel pump on and see how much comes out. And then if a lot comes out of this, we know that it must be on that side. And my other theory about that side might not have been accurate after all. Battery on? Battery on. All right, mixtures and throttle up. Try the primer up by the throttle. Just put the lever over toward us.
Oh, yep.
Go ahead. Okay, stop. It's got some fuel coming out, but not a ton. But it's still leaking. Okay, go ahead and try low boost.
Low boost.
Okay, pause. That was a little more. And try high boost.
High boost.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. That should be a lot more than that. I mean, we're getting some, but look, we had all that time, and there's not even 2 cups of fuel came out of that. Yeah, not much. So I'm not a fan of that. Not at all. We took the other engine one off just to compare to see if there's any difference at the same point. And so we'll find out. We'll do the primer first, low, and then high. And yeah, make sure it's the right engine because he's working on that one. So don't shower him with 100 low lead. Master's on. And we're gonna prime first on this side. All right, go ahead. Prime. All right. That was a little bit better than the other side. Not a ton better. Low. That's about the same. Okay. High. Whoa, that's a little bit better. Okay. I'm a little perplexed right now. That's a fun word to use. Perplexed. Great. Well, good news. That did not fix it either. We changed out the transducer, the little spinny wheel that tells us what the gauge is. Made no difference whatsoever. So there's either a blockage from there up, or there's still an issue with the shuttle valve thing, and it's just maybe some flow but no pressure as soon as it reaches resistance. Frankly, we have no earthly idea, but we're gonna pull the hood off and then just keep going, I guess. Yay! This is what comes out of the other side of it, so in theory this thing should spray fuel in a major way. Alright, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I got nothing.
It's coming around.
Oh! There is.
I'm reading now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, let me
Just leave it
tighten.
open. Let me see how max I can get it.
What's it reading?
10.
Well, that's really good. All right, let me close it and see if it'll prime it enough to spew out. So then my question becomes, why? Was there something stuck in there? Inside here is a diaphragm and a spring, and the fuel pressure coming through here should be able to push the little piston thing up that sets it against there for our fuel pressure, that then this will go out to the cylinders. So we've got fuel flow when we crack this open. It goes over 10 gallons an hour, and whenever we connect it, it doesn't go back to anything. So there's no fuel flow, and it's got to be in this. So I'm going to pull that off, this off, and then we'll take a look inside there and see what we got.
Be careful.
There we go. So that's the spring and the diaphragm right there. Make sure not to tear this.
Grab some channel locks onto the nut and twist it.
Okay.
See, that shouldn't be.
See,
that's nice and easy.
Yeah, okay. Like, I hate you.
Here
I'm going home.
Here I am trying to help.
I'm gonna take my wrench and I'm going home.
Throw an insult.
So stand back. We'll see. See if it gets fuel flow. And if that's not it, then this line right here might be clogged. The vent line not allowing the pressure to come off. Go ahead.
15.6.
Okay. It should be higher than that, honestly.
Yeah,
But-
I mean the boost pump does sound weaker than the right.
Here comes the PG-13 part of the video. Just turn away. I mean, it blew through and I'm a little dizzy now. Wow, that's a big old beetle. Look at the size of that thing. Man. Okay. So now we're gonna check to see if fuel flows out of here, and it should push up, and this is a vent. So no fuel should come out of that, but it should relieve the pressure, and hopefully we will have some fuel flow. All right, I'm clear.
Ready?
Yeah. Nothing. So down the rabbit trail we go. We're gonna pull the same part off of the other engine, put it on this engine, see if that makes any difference. Because then if it does, well then we know what it is. And if it doesn't, then we're at exactly the same place we are right now. I mean, Who knew this video is going to be a double whammy, like a double header? You're getting 2 will it starts in the same video. So here's one off of this engine. Oh, golly gomer. That is glued on there. Hopefully I'm not going to just go pop and it rip the diaphragm, because that would fulfill my short prophecy here. Oh, good Lord have mercy. What is this? Yeah. That is glued on there.
Bigger hammer.
Yeah, gotta go get the hammer. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, gentle as she goes, and there's a spring on there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the part where the whole spring, you know, I'm just gonna leave that on there. And we're just gonna put the whole thing on there because I don't wanna mess with it. Okay. If this works, then we know it's the diaphragm. All right, battery on, and go ahead and primer. Gosh, it's scary.
Priming.
Reading?
Nothing.
Still nothing.
Still nothing.
So it's definitely not that. Well, that's frustrating. Go boost or pump high. Did it read anything at all? 0, 0?
Yeah. Wait, hey, let me try one more time.
Make sure the mixtures are full rich and throttles. Dumb. Okay, go ahead.
That's prime. Point 0.8. Held 0.8.
Okay, go boost pump high.
Pump high. 1.3, 1.2, 1.9, 0.7, 0.6.
All right, turn off. Let's move it inside. We had to call the tow truck. No! What do you have on your
I was
hand?
just sitting there and I feel like splat. I look down and there's no bird above me. But
Dude, you just got crapped on by a bird. Is that how today is going? We're getting pooped on by birds.
gross.
That's funny. No, So we just swapped them. So this is the one from the other side. So now Devin, go ahead and battery on.
Battery's on.
Mixtures and throttles up. All right, prime it and tell me what it says on the fuel flow.
We let it load.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Alright, now it's on.
Okay.
You want prime first?
Yeah, go ahead and prime it
Ready?
to the other side. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, back up. It's working. We have lots of fuel on the ground. So that's doing exactly what it was supposed to. Went up to 25 gallons an hour. So we know that it's not the diaphragm. So it's something else. That didn't do it. The next thing, which ironically is probably the first thing we should have checked, it has a screen, a filter screen right back here that we're going to take off and check here. Take a look. That back there, that little nut right there with the safety wire on it is the screen. So let me pull that off and see if that's what it is. So in theory, there's a little tiny screen right there that looks perfectly fine. There's nothing in there. Okay. That's a bad idea. 100 low lead. Tasty. Well, I think I'm gonna hit the primer pump really quick just to flush anything that might be in there out and dump fuel all over every place. That's great. All right.
Primer?
Yep, give it a hit on left side. Again?
One more?
Yeah. Oh! Did the fuel flow come alive at all? Did you notice?
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay, well, before we move to the next step, let's just confirm everything is good to go. That way I'm not doing a bunch of extra stuff over and over again. Okay, that is tightened and safety, torque, all that. So go ahead and battery on, mixtures, props, or throttles forward, and then do a prime left engine, 10 Mississippi.
Ready?
And look at the fuel flow. Go ahead. Nothing?
No.
That pump sounds dry too. Yeah, that pump back there does not sound good.
Yeah. You just want to hear what the right one sounds like?
Sure. Well, don't leave everything closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hear it prime and then push on it. This thing back here is just, dang it. You don't think it's a fuel pump, do you?
Huh?
You don't think it's the fuel pump? It's possible. Let me just run you through what we're going to do. Basically, I'm going to use the fuel pump and everything that's on that gas tank and that everything over there as though it's going to do this one. So I turn it to the right, and now it's feeding from that, the pump and everything. I got those up, and then if I turn that pump on over there, that should come up. Boom, just like that, and fuel should come out, and it does. Everything works perfect, so I know now it's the fuel pump, and we did all this work for educational purposes. You're never in a million years gonna guess how much Textron, who owns Cessna, wants for that fuel pump. Look, I was laughing at first because I didn't think this was real. What? What? I'm gonna keep shopping. I found one. Yeah, that's still expensive, but nothing like that other one. All right, QAA, see if you come through again. It's the next day. QAA was able to get us a fuel pump that's overnighted, and it should be here this morning. But first, we have to take about 50 gallons of fuel out of this tank, and yeah. In case you're wondering, it takes well over an hour to empty 60 gallons of fuel out of this airplane. We finally got it done, and the new fuel pump is here already. So that was before 10 a.m. It got here at 9:30. That's fantastic. And if you're asking how did we empty the gas out, well, don't ask questions you don't want answers to. A huge shout out to QAA for making it happen. Priority overnight by 10:30, and it got here at 9:31. Let's make sure this is the right one. And start getting this airplane back in the air. Holy moly, look at that. Well, by George, I believe that's it. Got the line there, and the line there. 2 bolts that hold it on. I mean, how hard could it be? Just 4 hours later, and we were able to get 4 bolts. 2.5 hours to get one fitting on, but I'm not complaining. Now we have to put some fuel in it. We got to crack that line to make sure fuel goes through, because even 15 seconds of running it with no fuel in it can burn this thing up. It might have been what happened to the old one. I don't know. Yep, we just need a little bit more fuel. Now let this bleed out, I guess. Not sure exactly how much. So we'll just let it go for a little bit. And then we'll get all the air out. No leaks. Now let's see if that actually fixed our problem. This side first, just to confirm everything. That's up. And we're on there and there. Okay. And it's still not registering. It should though. But it's definitely empty. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Yep, that registers. Okay, here we go for all the beans. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. I might need there we go. Alright. Ready? 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Yeah, and it's coming out. Glory, glory, hallelujah. All that just so we can get to the Learjet to try to start that up. Oh man. Alright. Next stop, Learjet. Mark, the owner of PS Engineering, these audio panels, has been a fan of the show for a long time, always supported us. And when he saw my old BT8000 here, he said, hey, I've got a 450 to slide right in there and it'll do a lot cooler things. So it should just be that one screw, slide out, slide in, and that's it. Let's see. Out with the old. In with the new. Ooh, fancy stuff. Well, while I'm saving my many pennies to upgrade this whole thing, we can upgrade little bits at a time like that. And hopefully it'll make us a better, safer pilot. And this is supposed to have it to where you can have 2 channels coming in at 10 and 2, one over here, one over there. So it makes it sound like it's in 2 different parts of the room, I guess, so you can hear better. That's kind of neat. Today is the day, and what is the most dangerous flight is going from nice weather into bad weather. We don't have to deal with that. The second most dangerous flight is a flight after maintenance, and that's what we're doing. The number one cause of airplane crashes after maintenance is fuel issues. Hey, guess what we just did? We replaced a fuel pump. So this is one of the more dangerous maintenance flights there is. So we are going to be prepared to take evasive and emergency action at all times during this flight. It should be good to go. Hopefully this will be a boring little section right here. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But let's go ahead and start it up and find out. All right, so the first test is I want to see this over here give us some fuel flow in the count of 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck yeah. And it pops out right there. Back on. That's a good sign already. And everybody's favorite, can I get a clear prep? Pressure, that's coming up, fuel flow. Go ahead and start that. And now for that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Alright, and a clear drop. Okay, so what we're hopefully not expecting, but expecting, is an engine failure on this side for fuel starvation if anything goes wrong. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this fuel flow meter right here. We have to see more than 40 gallons an hour when I apply full power. If we don't see that, we are cutting power and we're not leaving the ground. if we leave the ground, we are committed to fly. Gears are coming up and we're just gonna fly straight ahead. Lakeland is in front of us, so we're just gonna keep this thing straight and land right on Lakeland's airspace. So I'm gonna go ahead and dial in Lakeland 124.5. 24.5. I hope that we do not have to talk to him. But here goes. Alright, loose pumps are on, flaps are there. Radar power prop holding at 25.
I do try to guys that when I get back to my mom, so I can get this out and let that one wonder.
Alright, so far so good. Everything is looking absolutely where it's supposed to be. I'm going to try the autopilot because we are messing with that. This will be the first time trying that. We are at 3,500 climbing for 7,500. So, autopilot, hopefully it doesn't do anything super wacky. Autopilot, heading, like that. Okay, that's good. Mitigate. Everything is working exactly the way it's supposed to. Hallelujah. Next stop, Lear jet. We're back at the museum and the Lear jet's parked over there, and like every time I forgot my hat. But look at that thing, straw American hat. What do you guys think? Should we start carrying stuff like this? Because I mean, I'm digging on this beast right here. Let's go get the Lear open. We're back at her. First thing we got to do is find the batteries to see if they're plugged in, connected, and how dead they are, or if we can find a power port to plug in some external power to see if anything will light up and turn on. That somehow locks. How did I do this last time? Like that? I knew that. Okay, holy cow. Let's see, batteries are gonna be, I think, in the back where the hell hole is. And they call it that because it is. Alright, let's see. I think we're up in there. So I need a Phillips screwdriver to pull this panel off. Okay, step one. Good job, Silas. Pull that panel off. While you're doing that, I am going to look for the battery plug-in, and I am already seeing a bunch of corrosion. It's not squishy yet, not crunchy like potato chips. So it might be savable. Ooh, I see batteries already.
Big batteries.
Dude, first try. All right, there's our batteries. Unfortunately, they are plugged in, which means they are going to be way dead, and they are giant and wickedly heavy. All right, place your bets. How dead do you think this sucker is? I'm going to say, it's supposed to be 28 volts. I'm going to say 4 volts.
I'm going to go 10.
Good news, 3 volts. That is horrific. Let's see if this one is any better. Wow, that's less than dead. 1 volt. Those batteries are toast. That sucks. I wonder how much these batteries are. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, here's the battery. That's what we need. Now we need 2 of them, and I have no idea how much they are. $4,000 each. Ironically, not as expensive as I thought it was going to be, which is sad. I know. So you want a battery for a Lear jet? That'll be $8,000. Nikes. All right, and I found the plug. It's right here. So we're gonna see if we can't get a power cart over here to plug in and see if anything lights up. You know, as I look up in here, it actually looks pretty darn clean. Come and take a look. Let's see if we can't find the heart of the beast here. Oh, golly. Okay. This is going to be a little tougher than I thought. Hey, we got one. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. How many mud daubers and other animals do you think are inside this thing? Oh, I think I see bees already. Man! Okay, it goes all the way back. Okay. Oh, man. Gonna break my screw up. There's a wasp. That's the first one.
All I gotta do is hold your breath.
What?
They're attracted to carbon dioxide.
That's not true. But what does affect them are hats. Come on, a little closer. Ready? Okay. Where you at? America!
It's right there.
Come on!
Missed.
I am destroying this brand new hat that I just got. He's back. We should have got bee spray. Ah, these are crunchy. Oh, God. Should have got that first. See? Oh, there's more. And water. Hey, see that popped open easy. Easy. Oops. A little bit, that one down a little bit. That's all right. Oh, no, there's still one right there. Oh, get off. Oh, why? You know, this makes it infinitely more difficult when you're being chased by wasps. Please! Pretty please! You know what? I'm just gonna pause because the power card's here. Let's plug it in and see if anything turns on. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go inside and see if anything turns on.
I see some lights that are on in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that. Whew. Well, we got that light on, that's good. Oh, we got more lights on. Fantastic. All right. See, master. Oh, we got lots of stuff turning on. Inverter, pitch trim, normal, heat skid, stall warning, we don't need that. Pitot, we don't need that. Heat, engine start, hydraulic pump. That's good. Hydraulic pressure is over there, but we need to check the, what you call it? Yeah, that stuff. Pressurization, normal. Air bleed, coolant system, cold start. Gear, we got 3 green. That's good. Test. Yep, they go off. Garmin, here we go. There we go. Yeah, it's turning on. Fantastic. I don't smell any smoke yet, so that's good. Fan. Makes noise. Oh, it's coming out of there. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. That's your ignition down there. Will this even do anything? Something's making noise. Something's doing something. Sweet! We got things turning on.
Sweet.
All right. Let's see. Database expires 2018. So we have, that's not too long ago. Save y'all. I mean, honestly, it doesn't seem, I hear the trim. Fuel quantity. It even shows we have fuel in this thing. Total. Although that could just be stuck. Pumps. Standby. Oh. That was the fuel pumps. Jet pumps. Things are doing it. Transfer, full fill, cross flow. I mean, everything the fuel pump wise seems to be working. It's making noises. Cooling system. Okay. Oh, that's the AC kicking on. Oh, I feel it already. Where is that coming from? Somewhere. From back there. Oh, that feels amazing. And that will kill a battery in a hurry. Okay. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a good sound. That's the igniters. Listen. Okay, let's try that one.
I hear that one going.
Yep. All right. Dude, I think go ahead and turn that off. Master coming off. That stuff in here. I think let's continue to check things, clean things, and maybe we can hear some noise out of this. All right, is there some magic secret to this or something? Ooh. Probably don't want to start it up with damp rid in there. I am really jumpy at bees because I just know there's going to be bees in here. Ooh, it still smells like airplane. So I can't step there, but I think I can step up there. Oh, hoo-yah! Ooh, I see a spider. I mean, it looks like a jet engine. Hey, you guys think that'll start? Oh, there it goes. All right, we're starting to see some movement. It comes straight down. Oh, there is bees. There is, but they're all empty though, except for one nest right there that has like 6 of them on it. I'm just gonna hang it from there. Okay. Oh, there's another one on that side over there that's got quite a few eggs on it. Oh, they're in it. Oh, that is so gross. There's more right here. Right now. Wow, that is a lot of corrosion. Yeah, right back here. This is the corrosion I'm concerned about. Can we get it close? See how soft? I mean, I'm just pushing in on that. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Let's go up in the other side. That feels like parts. Vortex generators. Oh yeah. Who knows where they came off of? Oh, all these right here. So these vortex generators came off. Oop, like that one. Wow. And that one, I just barely touched them. Oh, that one. Golly Gomer. Okay. That's fine. It's Silas's turn on this one. There you go, like that. Yes, man up. Boom. Brought our DB 6000 right here. Such a bad idea. There's one. Oh, that's a close call. Yep, they are not happy. I think I can just. Miss! Right away!
That was close.
He did not die!
Oh, there's more.
They're armored!
Oh my god.
Oh, we could be here a while, I think.
These guys are undefeated. You gotta find your life. Oh my god.
See, and that wasn't even the big nest. The big nest was over here on the other side. So I can't really see it get to. Ooh, that was a big one.
Some more bees came out of that one.
Let's see how Corrosion X does. If that fails, LPS2.
Oh boy.
Oh, what is that?
Whoa! Whoa!
Up above. On the cowling.
What? Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. And it's what we need to treat the corrosion anyway, so it's a win-win. There's one in there. Got him! Woo! You want to stand upwind. That's the secret.
Yeah, he's coming back to me. Your guy's gonna hang right next to the 104.
Alright, where you at?
None of them got in the jet.
Oh yeah.
Did we get him? I don't know. But look.
Whoa, one flew past me. Right there.
Got him! Oh, oh!
Did you actually get him?
Yeah! Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
Way to be the bait, Silas.
You're welcome.
You will not believe how many bees nests are in this thing.
It's Florida. They do tend to build nests in these aircraft
One.
and in the amount.
2. Not today, Satan! Yes! 3, 4, 5. That's spiders right there, I think. Nope, mud daubers. Ew! It's an alive mud dauber. Yeah, it's gross, it's squishy.
Oh, gee.
Oh, it's all wiggly. Silas, you want some lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Got that sucker.
You know, at some point in this video, aviation may break out. That does make me wonder if, for some reason, we got stranded somewhere, or if we survived a plane crash, heaven forbid, could we actually survive eating grubs like that, or with whatever we had in the plane? I don't know. That would be interesting. That could make a cool video.
it could work.
What do you think, Silas?
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get back to the other side. Let you get back to work.
Uh-oh.
Is that comfortable under there?
Not really.
Nice. Welcome to working on an airplane.
Yeah.
While Silas is playing with that, let's see if there's any fuel in these gas tanks. Can you see down in there? I can't see down in there. Oh, I see a little. I see something, and it smells like fuel. All right, found the sump, one of them, right there. Oh yeah, that is fuel. It's definitely jet fuel. It stinks like jet fuel. Right there, that one. Oh yeah, look at that. There is water in that. Mmm. And I got it all over my hand. It's actually not bad. Huh. This is under the wing. That's some fuel seepage. That's some fuel seepage. That's some fuel seepage. And that one. Not much on there. And then I think over there are more fuel sumps. Look at that. Push to drain. Oh, they are totally clogged up with mud daubers. That's a bummer. What about that one? Yep. Oh, man. Oh, they are all clogged. So, we got to grab a little tiny drill bit and see if we can't clean those out. All right, Silas, take it off. Oh, there it comes. Nice. Is this one going to come all the way off? You got one latch over here holding it on.
That wasn't gonna budge. You tried pushing the lever and just would not.
Oh, okay. All right, let me give a go at it. Okay, now let's try that again. Nice.
Got some water in here.
Oh yeah. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yuck. Look at those. I think those are the fuel lines. Those are nasty. One thing I am worried about is, strangely enough, I learned that diesel fuel will actually grow an algae inside and clog everything up. And that is not looking pretty. It's not looking bad, but not looking pretty. Okay. Dude, why is there no bee's nest in this side? That's weird. Okay, I lied. There's a whole colony. We got one guy just staring at us right there. Quick, bring me the corrosion X. Spray and pray. The army way. Oh yeah, oh, you're hating it. Look at that. Yeah. That's uncalled for. That was too much. Oh, there's one right there on that one. Now two. Close combat.
Under the plane.
Where'd he go? Eyes on enemy. I saw him right there. All right. Bandit is no longer in sight. Going in for a second strike. I wasn't worried. All right, move this to check the oil. Oh Lord, that's been there a minute. Good night, alive. Really? Gosh, there we go. Dry as a bone. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 2 quarts. Or I'm sorry, 2 pints. Okay, 2 pints on that side. Let's go check the other side. So we have to unclog those drains, and then we'll be able to see if we're getting fuel to the sump down there, and then getting fuel to our money to noise converters. Also dry as a bone. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 4 pints of turbine oil and somehow figure out how to get this dipstick back in there. There we go. All right. I think this should be a fuel sump, I think. Okay, yeah, that's
we got
good.
some fuel in there.
It's got a little bit of fuel here. That is fantastic. And it looks clean. There's no water, no debris, nothing. So I just called a buddy of mine who's a captain of the big airplanes to help me start a turbine, because I actually have no turbine time whatsoever as the person in charge of it. And so I called him. He's going to come over and possibly help us get this thing going. Oh look, another mud dauber. Ironically, jet engines are kind of simple. They have one igniter just to get the process started, and then it just squirts fuel in, and once it gets going, it's kind of self-fulfilling and just squirts fuel in, squeezes it, lights it, and then spits it out of the end. That's kind of it, really. Assuming everything turns like it's supposed to, we'll do a borescope inspection just to make sure there's no big chunks of rocks or birds didn't decide to go deeper inside this thing. And other than that, I say send it. Oh, it's all clogged up. Is that right there? Okay, we need to go get our little deal. I don't have a drill bit. That's the drain right there. Alright, let's see if anything comes out of this side. Oh! Hey, we're getting some fuel out of this side. Okay. That is all good noises, good stuff. Yes. Never turn your back on the enemy. Ah, golly. Oh, I see fuel in it. Yes, sir, boys. There is fuel. Oh, yeah. Not a lot, but there is some in it. Let's sump it. Okay. No water in there either. Let's try that one. Oh my gosh, come on. I mean, I honestly have no reason that this thing won't start. Not that it's airworthy or safe, but at least it might start. See if fuel comes out of this one. Okay. Okay. All right, getting fuel to it. That's such a good thing. First, we gotta clean them out. Gross. Oh, there's like big chunks coming out of this one. Okay, let's try that one first. Okay, trickle. I'm not sure what the appropriate flow is supposed to be for that, so it's got fuel. Oh, there you go, that's better fuel. Dude. We got fuel every place we're supposed to have fuel.
Nice.
It was making the clicky noises for the igniters, the spark plug thing. And I thought I heard some spinny. Can we go ahead and get the cart back over and see if those engines will turn?
Yeah, of course.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna turn it on just to see if that thing will start spinning up. No fuel, no igniter, nothing like that. I just want to see if the starter motor will start to turn it. So go ahead and look at it and let me know if it works. Master's on.
Ready when you are.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah! Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Let's go do the other side.
Go ahead. Yep. Turning.
Yes! This is so much fun, dude. I've never had a jet before. Actually, the Elvis jet, but they didn't even have the engines. At least this one has the engines. So, the museum had some museum oil. This is from 2009. It's now 2025. So, and in order to pour it, we have to go old school.
Yep, that's what any good line mechanic would do right there.
And then do that. And now you can do a V in it like that. And then we try not to make a mess getting it in. Actually, I'm not even sure. Oh, yep, making a mess. Dude, it looks like antifreeze.
Yeah.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah.
And it helps whenever it's really windy, so it blows everywhere.
Right in your face.
Yeah. Stand up wind. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, it really does. It's like extended life antifreeze. Really thin stuff.
Oh yeah. Really no viscosity to it.
This is my first time ever putting turbine oil in a turbine engine. I'd say success. You want to hop in?
I can be in the right seat if you want to be in the left, and then he can move behind us.
Yep, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll keep you safe.
time to give it a shot. This is the most excited I've ever been for a Will It Start, because it's a jet. And not just any jet, a Lear jet. And not just any Lear jet, Buzz Aldrin's NASA jet. Okay, so safety briefing. If anything goes wrong, I'm pointing it to the woods.
I like it.
If we jump chalks or do any kind of crazy. Because we have no idea if it has brakes. It is chalked, but it's fine.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
we got 3 chucks and we're good. And like I said, if anything happens, left and down all the way, that's idle cutoff.
A firm. All right, checklist.
right, engine start. So thrust levers cut off.
Cut off.
Fuel counter zeroed. It's actually right there. So just push that in. That'll zero it out. DC voltmeter. Now we're going to check that we have 23 volts.
Master, I don't know where the voltmeter is on this thing.
You should have.
Where's the air, oxygen, pressure?
Is it on the left side there?
Oh wait,
By
here we
the-
go. Volts.
yeah.
We have 20, almost 5.
Okay. Rotating beacon. If you can find that one, you can turn that on.
I know.
If you can find it.
If you can find it. Let's see. Oh, lights right here. Fire detection, Moss cabin, anti-skid. Yes. All right. We don't know where the rotating beacon is on this thing. DME, gyro, main, horizontal stab. Oh, max, cool. Air bleed.
Beacon.
Oh, beacon.
Right
Hey,
there.
look at that.
Rot beacon. Rot beacon. It's on.
Oh, it was on.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Freon system off or fan. Okay.
Yep.
Fuel flow selector. So you can go right or left. You're on the right wingtip or left wingtip. It says either or.
Okay. We'll just do left, I guess. We're going to start left engine first.
Left engine. So engine intake area clear left.
Yep. Nothing but the door.
All right, engine start. We talked about the detailed procedure. So you're looking for 10% on the RPM. Once you get 10%, then you're going to take this up and over to the right into the idle detent. Monitor your exhaust gas temperatures. We talked about was about 850 for 5 seconds, and then it's going to start winding down. 705 is continuous once it's self-sustaining.
A-firm.
Okay.
All right. Can I get a clear prop? So we're starting. And now it's spinning up.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
Longer.
Come on, girl. Come on.
All right, give it a shot. Igniters.
Igniters are igniting. How long do we do this until?
You don't have any fuel flow. All right, go back to idle and off.
So do we have a fuel boost pump on this thing?
You got jet pumps that are taking fuel from the wings and pushing them into the engines. Those are
Standby.
standby jet pumps. But it looks like you're not getting any fuel flow, so I'm gonna try a different selector. That's just the.
That should just be the
selector.
gauge.
That's the gauge. That's not the actual fuel flow. So
Where's our fuel?
You hear that?
flow?
Fuel pressure,
Yeah,
yeah.
fuel flow right there.
yeah, hit that again. Yeah. All right, come back off. All right. You don't have low pressure on the left now. That went out. You had low on the right. Do the right.
Oh, it went out.
Okay. Now the left is low. Okay.
So do we want to hit this on while we
Yeah.
try to start it?
Yeah. Do
Okay.
that.
So once it gets to 10, I'll throw the boost pump on,
Go
and
to
then
idle.
we'll go it. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, clear. Ooh, those batteries are dead.
What's your volts now? It's gonna drag the thing way down.
10.
Okay. Right. Let's go for fuel.
Ready?
Go for it.
Oh, that's batteries are dead.
Yeah, the igniter. You're done.
All right.
There you go.
All right, those batteries are dead. We're gonna have to get more power.
You need more power.
More power. All right.
All right. Well, that's good.
Okay.
We learned some stuff.
While we're waiting for another power cart to get here, this is the airplane that started the whole lawsuit thing from what I'm told. It's an F-104 that was part of some military purchase of some fighter jets of something or another, and then somebody didn't pay somebody or didn't use the airplane the way it was supposed to get used or something like that. This airplane, the Learjet that's next to it, and I think the old Vince Neil airplane, and maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 other airplanes were all tied up into this whole big lawsuit thing. And eventually the marshals seized it all, and then they auctioned all it off. I asked them about this one. Hey, you guys gonna sell this one? But apparently it's military, so they can't just auction it off to the public. And I'm like, well, I still ask. I'm still asking. But yeah, this is the F-104 that kind of started the whole saga and the whole reason I'm even able to get that Lear. Kind of neat. Look at the size of them cords. Now we're gonna get some juice to it. Heck yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah!
Gonna make it?
Yes!
Good.
I feel better already.
Are you going to be off and on this thing, or
We're just trying to get it started.
oh, the engines?
Yeah.
How many amps you want, or does it matter?
Heck if I know. All like 1,000?
Oh, we'll put it down.
1,000 amps.
Another roadway project.
Okay, so I don't need these.
Oh wow. Oh, even the controls work. Yes. All right. All right.
Engine start.
Engine start.
Thrust levers cut off.
Cut off.
Fuel counter 0.
Yeah. Still 0.
DC voltmeter check at least 23, and we got
We're at almost 30.
good. Rotating beacon is down
Still
there.
on.
I didn't see it on.
Yeah.
It's
Are
probably
any of
burned
those lights actually on?
I don't
Here, let me
know.
turn it the other way.
out. Go down a bit.
I'll go check.
Look on the bottom of the belt.
No, nothing's on.
So they probably burned out.
All right.
All right, Freon, off or fan, flow. Engine intake area clear on the left.
Clear.
And let's go that pump there. Turn that pump on. Get that low fuel pressure off.
Okay. Go pressure's off.
Alrighty, and let's
So
start.
leave it on.
Yeah, let's leave it on.
All right. Okay, so we're waiting for 10%, and then we're gonna boost fuel. Ready?
Ready?
Oh, that's a lot better already.
That's what you want. Good, let's max out on the starter.
Still no. You'll get a roll back. Rolling back. ears are.
I'm kind of ringing.
Yeah. Should have wore ear protection on that. Where's my 3M earplugs when I need them?
Jimmy, that's awesome.
Ah.
That is so cool. All right. There you go.
You got that easy.
Yeah, turn it off. It should have went off, but go ahead. Center position. Yeah, there you go. All right, man.
Well done, sir.
Check now, right? It works.
Super duper, gang. Neato. If you haven't already, subscribe. Now that we have it fired up, we've got some plans of fun things to do with the jet engine.
Little bit of fluid right there.
That's fine. What do you think for the next Will It Start? Yeah.